The Germany station, sir, come back with your call sign phonetically and slowly.
November Radio 5, Germany.
November Radio 5, Germany, roger.
Roger, roger. The name here is Lee, London, Echo, Echo in central Georgia. Go ahead.
Roger there. And the name here is Jim, Juliet, India, Mike. And are you towards Atlanta?
We're 110 miles due south of Atlanta. Over.
Are you around Macon?
We're 11 miles south of Macon in Warner Robins.
Roger. Yes, I'm familiar with Macon there. I go down there quite often. I got some friends down there. Well, you're sounding mighty good up this way. What's your equipment?
We're presently running a Flex Radio 6500 software-defined radio into a 40-meter horse-fence dipole antenna.
Roger. And you're running what, about 100 watts?
Oh yeah, we got it at 100 watts. The amplifier is out of service right now.
Oh, just my luck. Your amp's out of service, boy. I could use about an additional 400 watts or so, Roger.
Yeah, I kind of miss the amplifier. It's got some issues. I think it's got some soft tubes and doesn't want to show any RF output at all. Got some idling current, but no output power, so we're going to have to probably let the factory go through it with a fine-tooth comb.
Roger that. Is it tube type or solid state?
It'll be a Marathon AL811H, the 4-tube version.
Roger. Do the tubes light up?
Yeah, they light up. But when I try to induce RF power for tune-up, I don't get any indication on the plate voltage or the grid current. None at all. Pretty fine. Just no voltage or grid current.
No, Roger. That you did drop down there just a little bit. I did miss some of that. Do you? So you're getting filaments come up. Do you have a high voltage fuse?
I get the required idling current. I got a good idling current. I just don't get any plate current or good current during transmit.
Roger. Now, when you key it, do you hear it click? Can you hear the relay activate when you try to transmit with it?
I think there's a little bit of phase trying to be asleep.
Gosh, it did fade out that time. What's the name down there again?
That name here is Lee, London, Echo, Echo. Go ahead.
Roger, Lee. So you did say you heard a click. You hear the relay when you try to key it up?
Oh yeah, the radio keys the amplifier relay just fine. I'm just getting absolutely no plate voltage and no grid current in transmit.
Roger. Yeah, and about that high voltage fuse, do you have a high voltage fuse in it?
Yeah, I checked both fuses off the back, and they're both in good shape. Even took them out and checked them with a meter, and the fuses are in good shape.
Oh, roger that. Well, I guess it is due to head off to the repair shop, Roger. Oh, that's right. Now, can some of those even have problems shipping because of the weight of the transformers? You might check before you send that to see what you need to do and how you need to send it, Roger.
Yeah, the plan is to take the cover off and ship the tubes separately.
Roger that. Roger that. Yeah, I hope that that's enough. Sometimes there are some amps that the transformers are so heavy that they have to take the transformer out of the chassis and you know, send it separate. Otherwise, it'll actually deform the chassis in shipment. Roger.
Wow, I never heard that one. That's a first for me. Generally, what I normally hear is it costs an arm and a leg to ship it.
Roger Lee. Well, like I say, check real close with the place where you're going to ship it and see what they recommend as far as what you have to do to ship it. Roger?
Yeah, we're getting ready to do that here pretty quick. Jim, this is the first time I've really used this radio on the phone bands. I'm more of a digital junkie, and so I don't know if I've got the audio set up properly or not for this hand mic. Go ahead.
Well, I'm copying your mail, but you know, there's always room to check it out there. Do you have a gain control for it?
Equalizer settings, and you don't seem to be having a problem with it, so if you can hear me, that's half the battle. Over.
Roger. Well, now, Lee, you are towards my noise level. You are towards my noise level. So what I would suggest, do you have a trusty watt meter?
Fairly reliable. I'm getting, let's see, I'm seeing voice peaks of about 90 watts, and I'm going straight through to the radio, or to the antenna, and showing about 1.6 SWR.
Roger that. Okay, so what I would do, do you have a mic gain control on the radio?
Yeah, and I've got it up, I've got it set according to the manual, and I'm into the mic where I'm stopping just short of the red zone, so all indications on the screen here show that I'm driving the radio like I should. Again, the radio here is a Flex 6500, so everything that I see is on my monitor. There's no knobs on the radio itself. It's all done with a computer mouse.
Roger Lee, again, you're really towards my noise level. If the radio has an ALC, if the radio has an ALC circuit, you know, meter monitor, I would put it in the ALC mode, and I would come right up on that mic and talk and see if the meter stays within the ALC range. Particularly on the top part of the ALC reading, that it you know, at least comes up to the top end of the ALC range. Roger?
Yeah, on the Flex radio display, they don't provide an ALC meter, but they do give you what they call a audio level bar, and if you follow the manual and drive the mic like you drive the radio like you should, the indication that I'm seeing will be the equivalent to just barely frequency ALC in a radio that has an ALC meter. Go ahead.
Roger. I would rely on the watt meter. You know, just work that mic real tight, and you know, you should be just right up at the rated output of the radio. Roger?
Slightly above the noise floor. Go ahead.
Oh, Roger. Audio check. Well, I'm doing a kilowatt, so that gives you some idea. Roger?
Yeah, I heard you plug the switch earlier, and it was marked improvement. It makes me envious. I feel like a fish out of water with my amp out of service.
Well, you're making the trip. I've been able to copy each transmission. Some of those transmissions have been, you have been even with my noise level, but I've still been able to pull you out. So I would say your modulation is close to what it needs to be. Roger, Roger.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I've got some other microphones, but they're all boxed up, so I'm relying on the hand mic. And like I say, according to the RM power output and the audio level output, I'm driving the radio exactly like they require. It looks good on the pin adapter here. A nice looking side-band signal. Got the receive filter set at 2.7K. And I think my signal's probably about, I was guessing about 2.9 watts.
Roger that, roger that. Well, Lee, we do have like I said, a Qso-Vlog page on YouTube where we post the Qsos. I've been rolling tape on this one. And so probably in the next 2 or 3 days I'll be able to post it up, and you'll be able to hear yourself if you choose to. If you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, that will bring up our Qso-Vlog page. Right at the top of the page there's a list, one entity that has all of our Qsos on it, 165 or so. And if you click on that, and when it opens up, Art Bell will be right at the top of that, and then our Qso here will be below that, and you'll be able to hear, just what's happening at the moment. And then maybe when you get to the amp back, give us another shout, and we'll do or you'll be able to do a comparison between the 100 watts and the 500 watts. Roger?
Okay, down here on my legal pad to look you up in a couple of days. Sounds like you put a lot of work into a nice log that you have a nice figure out I should be able to get my audio.
I missed a lot of that. The working conditions here are a homebrew condenser microphone feeding an ART preamp, feeding a 3rd octave equalizer, then up to the desktop with a 6-position rotary switch to select the radio, and a toggle on, toggle off talk button, then into a Yaesu, older Yaesu 990, and then out of there into the SB220, and out of the SB220 to an inverted V dipole, but it's probably, I've been reading up on the Wyndhams, whether it's an off-center, and I developed a tuning method where I'm working SWR on the ground side, or the negative side of the dipole, and bringing it on frequency on the high side of the dipole, and by the time I'm finished, my SWR is 1.01 to 1, and I'm running about 20% longer on the high side than on the negative side. So yeah, I guess it starts looking like a Wyndham or an off-center driven dipole. So right now, Lee, I'll say 3 is down that way. You have a real good day, and hopefully you'll be able to get your amp fixed and back on the air. Roger?
Roger, Jeff. Thank you very much for the contact. And I'll be looking forward to seeing the posting on your, I guess it's your QRZ page. And have a wonderful day, Jeff. 73, KC9VKV from Norway, Radio 5, Germany.
Roger, Lee. 3 is. Catch you later. This is Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor.